So good evening to all. Today's topic is your MCQ pattern and your class and string programming. Basically in class program we'll discuss the next mechanism, how we can find it out the next mechanism. So first of all our MCQ, which feature can be implemented using encapsulation, and these were my options. As already I told you that it is emphasizing on your encapsulation. So based on encapsulation only we are going to find out the features. Otherwise, all these features all belongs to your OOPS concept only. Now, what is inheritance? If I am extracting a class from another class, it is known as your inheritance. What is abstraction? Abstraction says that hiding the inner implementation is your abstraction. What is polymorphism? It says that single form can have several meaning. What is overloading? If more than one method inside a class having same name with different parameter is called your method overloading. But none of this is directly related to your encapsulation. So how you can find it out? Which one is your option? I have explained inheritance, abstraction, polymorphism and overloading, method overloading. But now you have to tell me how you can find it out, the answer from the explanation. Yes, anyone? Any one of you can answer this one? So if I will say the answer is your abstraction. So are you agree with my answer or not? If you are agree, why you are agree with my answer? Why it cannot be inheritance? Because there is no direct relationship it is showing. None of the option is showing direct relationship with the encapsulation. Now, because of encapsulation, what happens? The method can only extract the information from the instance variable or access the instance variable. No, it cannot be available to the outside class. That means indirectly it is hiding the detail from the external user. So obviously it is related to your abstraction. Understood? Next question says that find which of the following uses encapsulation. Now these are the few codes that is available in front of you. Now you have to find it out which one is indicating my encapsulation. That means which code is telling me about encapsulation. The program is having few codes related to this. For example, it's a void main. INTA is an instance variable and we have a method over here. Fun is the method. Now we have class student within which I'm having instance variable. One is your default, another is your public access specifier, and another one is class student where I'm having INTA is a instance variable and I'm having a method. Now all these three codes are your OOPS code only, Java code only. But out of all these three, which one is indicating to your encapsulation? Any one of you who can say which one is the, just now I told you encapsulation is nothing but wrapping up of your instance variable and methods into a single unit. According to that definition, which code satisfies the definition? First one, I'm having a method inside which I'm having a variable and a function. Now second one, I'm having a class inside which I'm having two instance variables, out of which one is default, another is public. And another one, I'm having a class inside which I'm having instance variable and method. Which one you feel the appropriate option? Option B. Now, why option B? Rajesh, can anybody tell me why it is option B? One answer I got. Amrit Senapati says that it is C. Option C, class student. Maximum of the student has given B. Sagat Kumar Hota, B. Subham Sai, C. Muti Panigrahi, C. Now those who have said C, can you justify your answer? I am convinced with your answer. Option answer C is the correct answer. But why? Pragjyoti also says C. Good. I think Pragjyoti class 8. Am I right? Now, can you tell me why it is your option C? You will tell or I will tell? So that those who have said it is answer is B, I will prove them they are wrong, because it says that let's discuss the first one. First one, I am having a method. First of all, a method inside a method I cannot define. I cannot have nested method. It is completely error code. The code is wrong. Okay. Yes, sir. Pragjyoti from 8th. So anyone who belongs to 8th class, can you just send me a message? 8th class. Let me see how many 8th class students are giving right answer, because these are the basic fundamental of your OOPS, which is a board question. Okay. Now first one is erroneous code, and the second one, I am having a class student where I am having two instance variables. But encapsulation says that wrapping up of your method, and because encapsulation is the wrapping up of the data member and the methods into a single unit. Exactly. But here only we are having instance variables, we don't have method. So that's why option B is not correct. Now let's go for option C. We are having instance variable and also we are having method. Because of that reason, your C is the correct answer. So option C is your correct answer. So next, we have system.out.println, math.max, B within quotes and A within quotes. We know that max function is used to access two parameter and find out the biggest number out of it. So its return type is depending upon the parameter. So now the question arises that, is it possible that we can pass a character to a max method? If it is yes, then we'll get the answer. Otherwise, it is an error. So my choice is that first of all, I have to check whether it is going to generate error message or not. If it is not showing error message, then output. So Om says it is 97. The answer will be 97. But the characters are passed as an parameter. Amrit Senapati says that B. Suraj. Yes, good. This time quickly you people are giving answer. Ayushman Sahu. 97. Option A. Rajesh Kumar. This error. Okay. Swagat hota. A. Amrit Senapati 97. Anyone who belongs to 9th class, because this question is especially related to 9th class, but this is having some speciality in it. Because of that, it is a candidate for the board question. Mohan Samantraya, option is B. Sumit Pradhan 97. Sweetie 97. Udita 97. Option A, error. Sahil Kaushik, Panda. Okay, fine. So let's discuss. First of all, it is not going to show you any error message. The reason behind is that max function takes the two parameter and the parameter can be of any type, whereas it can be integer, it can be float, it can be double, it can be a character also, because the characters can be converted into ASCII value. Because of that reason, it is correct. No error will be available to you. Next, we'll find it out how to get the maximum value. Because of that reason, math.max return type is completely depend upon the parameter. Now, what is the ASCII value of your B? ASCII value of your B is your 66 and ASCII value of lowercase a, this one, is your 97. This is your 97 and this one is your 66. Now, out of these two, which one is highest? 97 is the highest, so it will return 97. So that's why answer is 97. Now, those who are thinking that it should return the alphabet called A, because lowercase a is the biggest value. But though it is converted into integer now, within the parameter, we don't have any character called B and A. It is converted into integer 66 and 97. So that's why the return type will be your integer in this case. Hope everybody has understood. Give me your confirmation after each question. You have understood or I need to explain it a little bit more. So we have next question, that system.out.println math.mean. Now instead of max, it is using mean function. Now it is passing two parameter again. There is no problem with this two parameter. but instead of character it is passing string now. Now first of all, again we have to think that whether it is going to show any error message or not. If it is not showing any error message, then there must be an output. Now if I am getting output, how exactly it compares the data and gives me the output? So let me see whether you can able to answer this one or not. Acha, Pragjyoti, you need to repeat this one. Okay, let me repeat this one. What exactly it is doing? What is the ASCII value of character B? ASCII value of character B is your 66. That's why this character B is replaced with your 66. And the ASCII value of lowercase a is your 97. So this A is replaced with your 97. Now the function is find out the biggest number between 66 and 97. Which one is biggest? 97. That's why it will return 97 and the output will get 97. Hope I am clear this time, Pragjyoti. Okay, now this time Badal Raj Sahu says error. Everyone is saying error. Okay, if everyone is saying error, can you explain me the reason why it is an error? Last time it was not showing error. Why this time it is showing error? There must be some reason behind it. If it is showing error, there must be some reason behind it. Why it is showing error? Okay, sir, understood. Tell me the reason. Why it is going to show error message? I want the reason behind it. Because if you know the reason, then different model of the question can be answered by you. If you are unable to explain, then you can only able to understand this one only. What's the reason behind it? Compilation time error. Aisman says that compilation time error. Yes, I am convinced with the answer. The reason behind it, it will give compilation time error, because if it is a character, then only it can convert it into ASCII value. But the string ASCII value cannot be abstracted. String is an object. So it cannot take this one as a parameter. So that's why the answer is your error. We cannot pass string to a function called max and min. So the next question is here, A is 20 and B is 10. Now these I am using logical operator. Min cannot take string as its parameter. Rightly convinced, because string cannot be compared. String can be compared, but string cannot be compared using your max and min. String can be compared only with the help of your compareTo or equals operator. Because of that reason, Subham says that string cannot be compared. Don't take it up. No, Subham, it is right answer. I am just explaining your answer. Your answer is right. I am just explaining that it is why you are saying it cannot be compared. Because for string comparison, we need compareTo or equals. So next question is in front of you. I am having A whose value is 20. I am having a variable B. You have to do the dry run, beta. I think everybody knows how to do the dry run. Based on the dry run only, you can get the answer. Now I am saying plus plus A. This is pre-increment, which is equals to 20. It is true or false, you have to find it out. Then you have to find it out plus plus B. Then this is pre-increment, it has to be done first. Then less than 25. After that, you will get this answer. Then AND operator has to be evaluated. So let me see how many of you can do this. The answer is 2010. Suraj Sarab 2010, 2110. Mohan Samantraya, option is D, 2010. Okay. 2110, 2111. Okay, fine. Option A, true, 2110. Fine. 2111. 2111, we don't have any option. Ayushman, 2111. We don't have an option. Rajesh, option A, 2110. Fine. Sumit Pradhan, option C. Pragjyoti, option A. Okay. Let me show you the answer, then I will explain. Answer is your 21 and 10. Let me explain you why. The reason behind is that this is pre-increment. I'm taking a variable value called A, whose value is your 20. I'm having a variable called B, whose value is 10. Now we'll come to this one, plus A. This is pre-increment. So first it will increase the value of your 20 to 21. Thereafter it will compare. This becomes your 21. Now 21 equals to 20. It is false. When it is false, we know that in case of AND operator, if either one condition is false, result is false. So when this is false, in that case, it is not going to evaluate this one. Because if any one option is false, result is false. Because of that reason, it will come out of this and will display the result. So that's why no true will be displayed. True display नहीं होगा आपका. ठीक है. अब यहाँ पे आते हैं. What is the value of A? We can clearly see that value of A is your 21. And what is the value of B? B value is 10 because this part is not evaluated. Hope I'm clear to everyone. Now, let me see how many have given the right answer. Abhijit Acharya has given the right answer, 2110. Then Shivam is also given right answer, 2111. 2110 is required. Now, Ayushman is given 2111, which is not available in the option. 2110, Amrit Senapati. May I know who is this Amrit Senapati? 2110. Om also given 2110. Good. Can you tell me something about you, Mr. Amrit Senapati? Who is this? Okay. Now let's move for the next one. Now again I don't need to explain, I think. This one. Again we are having AND operator. Try to do this. Of DePaul. Okay. Which class? Which class? 10th. Amrit from Brilliant Wins, 10th class. Sir, can you repeat please again? Which one? Previous one? Now for a dry run, let me change the color. You might not be able to see this one properly. So I'm having a variable called A and I'm having a variable called B. Now when I will come over here, plus A, it is pre-increment. Initial value of A is 20 and initial value of B is 10. Now this is the pre-increment. So that's why 20 becomes your 21. And after that, when it becomes 21, A is your 21 is equals to 20. So this is true or false? This is absolutely false because 21 is not equals to 20 and it says that equals to 20. That's why it is false. And in case of AND operator we know if both the condition is true, result is true. Both the condition is true, result is true. If one is true, another is false. Result is your false. If one is false, another is true. Result is false. If both are false, result is false. So we can clearly see that if either one of the condition is false, result is false. So here the first condition we got false. So that's why it is not going to evaluate the right part. Because obviously the result is going to be false only. So because it is false, it is not going to execute this one. So it will come out of this and will display system.print A, where A value is your 21 and your B value is your, let's see which one you are giving. True 2111. It is saying 2111 true. So first it will display 21, then 11, then true. Shubham, or first true, then 21, 20. Be careful about the answer. No, it is true 2111. 2111. Option D is saying Swagat Kumar Hota. True 2111. True 2111. Now, few students are giving answer, but they are not giving perfect answer. I am afraid you are not seeing correctly the options. You are not looking for the options perfectly. In option C, true, then we have space, then we have 21, then we have space 11. But in this case, option D, I am having true, no space with 21, but space with 11. Be careful about the options. Option D, those who are saying option D or those who are saying true 21, 11, their answer is correct. Because if you will see this one, again, this is the same mechanism we are applying over here. A is your 20 and B is your 10. Now what happens this time? Plus plus A max this one to 21 because it is pre-increment. Now 21 is equals to 21. It is true. Because it is true, it checks for the second one where we are looking for plus plus B, pre-increment this one, plus plus B. Now it becomes your 11. Now after this 11 is less than 25. This one is also true. Now where both the condition is true, result is true. So though the result is true, it will display true. So that's why it is displaying true. And we don't have space after this. You might have seen that no space after this. And here also no space before A. What is the A value? A value is your 21. So that's why immediately after this it is displaying 21. We have some space. So that's why we are getting the space. Now after this B value, what is B value? B value is 11. So that's why it is displaying 11. So next one. It is related to string. That means it is purely related to 10th class now. If 9th and 8th students are there, they can try to understand, but they cannot able to answer it because they don't know about this function. But I know that 10th class is suitable for this to answer. Hi sweetie, 22111. May I know who is this sweetie? Okay, just quickly tell me how we are going to do this because I am using compareTo, and we know that compareTo method is used to compare two strings and will return the result in the form of DAS. compareTo function return type. Okay, Jhansi, you got it. compareTo function return type. If you know the return type, then you can do this. How it is comparing? It is comparing based on, yes, got it. Sweetie, I got it. Jhansi, yaad aa gaya mujhe. Names are different, so that's why I am confused. So yes, int, return type is int. So if you know that its return type is int, so that you know how to compare this. So first of all, give me your answer, then I will give you the explanation. Now 34. Only 34 without any alphabet. Okay, fine. So option D, Mohan Samantra. Option D, return type is integer. Amrit Senapati. That's option D. Okay. Option D, 34. Got it. So everyone's saying it is 34. Now, can anybody explain me? Let me see that how many of you have understood or how many of you are doing copy paste operation. That once one candidate given 34 will follow him with 34. Let me see how many of you know the reason why it is 34. First of all, you tell me reduce dot compare to reduce. What is its answer? Compare to with compare to. ये तो कुछ वैल्यू देगा ना आपको. First of all, you give me this answer. Number one, what is the answer for this? Compare to dot compare to, where I am having reduced is compare with reduced. Quickly, if you know the answer is 34, that means obviously you know what is the value of comparison and what the compare to is going to return, which is going to be added. 32. Shivam, good. Right answer. So now answer is 34. So how it is 34? Character R and R. It is going to compare this R with this R, where both are equal. Now after that it is going to compare E. Next character is your E. E is going to be compared with E. Now one is lowercase, one is uppercase. So it is case sensitive. So this E is not equals to this E. That's why it is mismatch. If it is mismatch, then we are going to find out the value for this. So ASCII value of lowercase e is your 101 and ASCII value of your uppercase is your 69. So the difference between 101 and 69 is your 32. So that's why this answer is your 32. Yes, got it. So next one, appel.lastIndexOf P. What will be the value? appel.lastIndexOf P. ऑब्वियसली आपका आंसर जब 34 आ रहा है, आप बोलोगे सर इसका आंसर तो 2 ही आएगा. 32 plus 2 is 4. So now how exactly the appel.lastIndexOf P is working? Because it is saying last index of, it will searching for the P from the right hand side and got the position here. But the position is going to be counted from the left. 0, 1 and 2. So that's why this answer is 2. 32 plus 2 becomes your 34. Next question. Next question is in front of you. Again, I'm using compareTo, but I'm using something before it. Whether it is going to generate error message or not. Because I'm having a character 1 which is going to be concatenated with the result of this one. Already you have got the result for this one and you got the result for this one. Only you have to think whether this is going to generate any error message or not. If it is not, then how it is going to calculate it. Amrit Senapati, sir, it starts from 0, not, and position of P is at 2. Good. Yes, excellent. Yes, we got 132. Sumit Pradhan, option D, 1322. Santosh Kumar, 1322. Can anybody tell me the reason why this time it is going to say 1322? आपका 1322 क्यों आएगा? If you are answering, then answer me. Abhijit say it is 83. Mohan Samantra, B. Okay, tell me the reason. Those who are saying 1322, tell me your reason. Those who are saying 83, they also need to tell me the reason. You have to tell me the reason, बेटा. अब आपका आंसर जब डिफरेंट आ रहा है, अगर डिफरेंट आ रहा है तो आपको मुझे आंसर देना पड़ेगा या फिर आई विल एक्सप्लेन. क्लास इज lagging. Why the class is lagging? Sound disturbance. Is it giving problem? ASCII value of I is 49. Good. Yes, good. Mohan, excellent. Proud of you, beta. Good. Right answer. Let me explain you. Answer is 83. How it is 83? We know that R and R is mismatch, so that's why the character AE is mismatching. So that's why we are going to get the difference value. Difference value is your 32 and index position is 2. But the question is, this is old one. This is your 32 and this is your 2. No problem with this. Now the next one is your ASCII value of 1 because this is character and this one is your integer. Now implicit type conversion will be made. This character will be converted to integer. So ASCII value of 1 is your 49. So because of that reason, 49 plus 32 plus 2 is your 83. Hope I am clear to everyone. Yes, completely clearly explanation given by Abhijit and your Ayushman. ASCII value of 1 is 49 plus 32 plus 2 is your 83. Good. Good explanation. Perfect explanation given by both the candidate. May I know who is this Ayushman? Yes, sir. Okay, got it. May I know who is this Aisman? Which class? So next question is this one in front of you. Auriku. So next question again equivalent to this one. Again I'm using compare to. I'm not changing the values so that you can quickly give me the answer. So that's why I'm not changing the values. These are 32 already we have done this one. This is 2 already we have done this one, but this time it is string 1. So I'm giving you the options again. Quickly give me your answer. Ayushman 9th D Paul. Which institute beta? 9th D Paul. Ayushman, from which institute you are belongs to? 9th D Paul. Sibam. Look at a 9th class student. This time also new 9th class student is competing with you. With a 10th class student. 1322. Sunena Sahu 132 plus 2. Direct student. Unable to get direct student beta. Arpita Swaying 1322. Good. Unable to get you, Mr. Aisman. What do you mean by direct student? Okay, fine. So the right answer is 1322 because now it is string. It is not going to be converted by its ASCII value. So that's why it is going to be concatenated this one. So we have learned the mechanism of here with the help of character and string with a number also. And the last one. Now we are having compare to. Both the compare to and both the compare to is used with minimum. So I'm sure that nobody is going to opt for the error this time. Because we know that minimum function takes 2 parameter, can be either of in the form of your character, integer, float like this. So obviously nobody is going to opt for this one. So your answer might be from this. So quickly go for it. Already I told you how the compare to function is working. So very easy one I have given the last one. Minus 32. Ohm given minus 32. What about others? इतना टाइम क्यों लग रहा है कैलकुलेशन में? टी सुबलक्ष्मी, Sibam D32. No, somebody is giving plus 32, somebody is giving minus 32. Option D and option C both are coming. How it is possible beta? It is minus 32. ASCII value का खेल है ये सारा. S1 dot compare to S2 is your plus 32. S1 compared to S1 is compared with S2. Now this E and this E is mismatch. So lowercase is E is having highest value. So that's why this will give you your how much? Plus 32. And the reverse one. This one is going to compare with this one. Reverse one. This will give you minus 32. So now it is talking about minimum of your 32 and minus 32. Obviously it is minus 32. So how we are getting? Yes, minus 32. Good. Answer is your minus 32. Now it's time for the program. Everyone just get relaxed. आगे आपका favorite topic programming आ गया आपका. So read the question. This is class program. So though it is a class program, I told you you need the sequence of the class program. So recall your sequence of the class program. It says that write a program to define a class to store employee code, name and basic salary. These are my instance variables. As I said that if the question is in a descriptive form, we have to check till the end of the question to find it out the hidden instance variables that is available. So we'll check all this. Define a method get info. That means here I am having a method whose name is specified get info to accept employee information. Now define a method called your show salary. Another method name is already specified, show salary, to display the complete employee information with gross and net. That means these two are your instance variables again. Okay. Now define a method calculate salary. We have another method. That means total we got three methods to calculate HRA, CCA, PF. Okay. So that out of three methods, we have employee code, employee name, basic salary. Also, we need gross and net salary, HRA, CCA and PF. These are your instance variables. और क्या बोल रहा है question? Calculate the tax based on the following condition. Now it is calculating the tax based on your gross salary. How it is calculating? If it is below 10,000, that means there is no tax, that is your zero. If it is between 10,001 to 20,000, then 500 is going to be added with 5% of income exceeding 10,000. इसको कैसे कैलकुलेट करना है हमें देखना है अभी. ओके, आपको तो इफ कंडीशन आता है, बस ये एक्सीडिंग वाला कैसे कैलकुलेशन करना है देखना है. तो चलो पहले स्लाइड में चलते हैं. यहां से एक एक इंफॉर्मेशन लेंगे और प्रोग्राम में अप्लाई करते जाएंगे हम लोग. ओके, सो लेट्स चेंज टू द programming screen. Now I'm moving to the programming part. This is already available, so I'm just removing this part, so I cannot get back to this one. इसमें तो हम लोग नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि हमें क्लास एम्प्लॉय चाहिए यहाँ पे. so we have to create new one. So file, new, I'm creating a class where I'm saying employee. Employee is already available, so I am just creating employee, single E. Why I'm creating single E? Because already one class is named with employees available. So in case of class, we need to, first one is your import java.util.star. Now within this I have to create an instance variable. Now let's check what are the instance variables that we have. We have employee code, name and basic salary. So because of that reason, disconnected. Okay. Now after this, what exactly it is asking? The next one is your, what are the variables that we need? After this, the variables are your HRA, CCA, PF is required. So let me show you the slide to get the information. We have HRA, CCA and PF. So we'll go back. We need HRA. So also it is going to be double, because if your basic is double, then the calculation HRA, calculated HRA will be double also. CCA, DA. और क्या चाहिए आपको? चलो देखते हैं और क्या चाहिए इसमें. हमें स्लाइड में चलते हैं. HRA, CCA, PF, gross and net salary is also required. So go back. We have PF, then gross salary and net salary. Fine. Now after that, let me see the slide again. What we need any more? Yes, we need tax, one variable for the tax also. So let's go back to our program and we'll see we need a tax also. Tax. So these instance variables are created. Now we'll go back for your method. अब मेथड में क्या क्या बोल रहा है, चलो चेक करते हैं. मेथड में क्या बोल रहा है वो. अच्छा, the obvious problem those. Okay, we have to define a method called get info. So we'll define a method called get info. So return type is your void get info. So this method is going to accept the data. So that's why I will declare scanner class object inside this. Scanner SS is equal to new scanner. Within this, we'll write system dot in. Now I will give a common message, system dot out dot println, क्योंकि more than one information entry होगा यहाँ पे. Enter employee code, name and basic salary. Okay, so I'm having a doubt in my mind. Do I need to accept? My question is that, do I need to access? Do I need to accept HRA, CC and DA? HRA, CCA and DA, PF, etc. जल्दी बताओ ये सारा एक्सेप्ट होगा कि नहीं होगा? अगर नहीं होगा why? If not why? Quickly, so that we can complete more programs. No sir. Okay, fine, agree with you. So now I will say that code is equal to ss dot next, because in case of code there is no space. It can be S001 or it can be E014. Now I am saying basic is equal to ss dot next double. Okay, now I will show you one practical thing where you are going to face the problem in practical, because they are extracted from the basic salary. Good, it will be calculated. Excellent. P Sai Subhankar. Good. So it is going to be calculated. P Sai Subhankar, I think you are from DePaul. Ruturaj, it is to be calculated. I think both are from DePaul. Ruturaj and P Sai Subhankar, if I am not wrong. Okay, fine. So these are going to be accepted. Now I am going to show you a practical problem that you are going to face while writing the program. Just make सैंपल डेमो दिखा रहा हूं आपको. प्रॉब्लम क्या होगा आपका? आई एम सेइंग सिस्टम डॉट आउट डॉट प्रिंट. आई एम सेइंग आई एम डिस्प्लेइंग सी. छोटा सा सैंपल दे रहा हूं इसीलिए सिर्फ ये डाल रहा हूं मैं. कोड प्लस आई एम सेइंग स्लैश एन फॉर एन नेम प्लस NAME. आपका प्रॉब्लम क्या होगा यहाँ पे दिखा रहा हूं मैं आपको. स्लैश एन प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है? बेसिक, योर बेसिक. फाइन, लेट मी क्विकली शो यू वेयर द प्रॉब्लम यू आर गोइंग टू फेस. थ्योरी में प्रॉब्लम कुछ नहीं है. ई इज इक्वल टू न्यू एम्प्लॉई, ऑब्जेक्ट मैंने बना दिया. ई डॉट गेट इन्फो. आई एम सेइंग ई डॉट गेट इन्फो. Now I'm executing this one. Now look at this. We got the problem over here. Now this is unable to import this one. That's why it is showing problem. But मैंने अलग पैकेज में बना दिया इसको. Sir, error is in the parameter. Yes, error is in the parameter. So now I have to create an object for Paris programming, because already I am having one, and this one is given in a double quotes. Okay, system dot in. Now let me execute this one. Now when I'm giving C001, okay, when I'm saying Ram Panda, now look at this, it is showing error. Again the same error, the debug error. Why we are getting? Because the reason behind is that when I am accepting the data, it is accepting the next. That means new line character is skipped over here. Now in the next time it is taking this one, new line character, name is taken by this one. After that, when I am using Ram cannot be converted into double. So that's why it is showing error message. Okay. Now how to remove this error? Let me show you. Suppose the new line character that is left by this I'm using over here. This is called dummy statement. I'm using a dummy statement over here. That means if new line character is available, then ss.next will take the new line character. जो आपका न्यू लाइन कैरेक्टर रह जाता है आपका, वो वाला ले लेगा कौन सा, ss.next. तो आपका डबल में जो आपका पंडा आ रहा है ना, वो पंडा नहीं जाएगा, बट ये भी काम नहीं करेगा. आई एम शोइंग यू. C001 कहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है उसको पकड़ना है आपको. प्यारी साहू. Now look at this again, it is showing error message. That means the error is not generated because of here. The error is generated actually from here. The new line character that is available, it is taken by this one. So in order to remove this one, I have to apply it over here. But अगर मैं next लगा रहा हूं, ये काम नहीं करेगा अभी. अगर मैं next लगा रहा हूं, फिर भी काम नहीं करेगा. Let me show you. Again I'm saying C001. I'm saying Ram Misra. Now it is allowing me to accept the data. Look at over here. Now it is allowing me to accept the data. But Ram is removed. राम उड़ गया अभी. राम क्यों उड़ गया? राम इसलिए उड़ा कि राम ये ले गया. आपका ये जो डमी स्टेटमेंट है ये राम लेके चला गया. तो इसीलिए अगर आप यहाँ पे लगाओगे नेक्स्ट लाइन, नाउ इट विल वर्क. It will take only the new line character that is available over here. So let me run this one now. C001. I'm saying Ram Panda. Got it now? तो ये प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम आता है जब आप लोग नेक्स्ट लाइन लगाते हो. नेक्स्ट लाइन केस में ये प्रॉब्लम आता है. ओके, so now I'm removing this test codes. We'll move back to the program now. अब प्रोग्राम में फिर से चलते हैं हम लोग. चलो स्लाइड में चलते हैं. अभी स्लाइड में क्या मांग रहा है हमें? गेट इन्फो का काम तो हो गया हम लोगों का. अब नेक्स्ट काम क्या है हमारा? नाउ वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द सैलरी. द मेथड नेम इज योर कैलकुलेट सैलरी. तो चलो कैलकुलेट सैलरी बनाते हैं अभी. तो आई विल से वॉइड कैलकुलेट सैलरी. Now in case of calculate salary, what I need to do? I have to calculate the HRA. HRA is equals to basic into basic का कितना परसेंट बोल रहा है वो? बेसिक का 78% बोल रहा है वो. तो 78% कैसे निकाला है? 0.78 के. अब PF कौन सा आ रहा है? PF is your 12%. Now PF is your 12%. So PF is equal to basic into 12%. अब PF कैलकुलेशन हो गया. अब क्या चाहिए मुझे? ये तीनों कैलकुलेशन हो गया. अब नेक्स्ट कैलकुलेशन क्या पूछ रहा है? लेट्स मी सी. नेक्स्ट ये पूछ रहा है ग्रॉस सैलरी निकालना है, तभी जाके मुझे टैक्स निकाल सकता हूं मैं. ग्रॉस सैलरी निकालना है मुझे अभी. तो चलो ग्रॉस कैसे निकलता है? हु कैन से हाउ टू कैलकुलेट ग्रॉस? आप लोगों को बताया गया है हाउ टू कैलकुलेट ग्रॉस. Who can say how to calculate gross salary? Maximum students they know about it, how to calculate gross salary. जिसने भी अभी तक लाइक नहीं मारा है, लाइक मार दो. HRA plus CCA plus PF wrong. P Sai Subhankar basic minus PF wrong. Yes. Other candidates? दो रॉन्ग आंसर आ गया. अर्पिता बेसिक माइनस PF रॉन्ग. ओम HRA बेसिक, HRA CCA PF. क्या करना है ये सबका? सम ऑफ बेसिक. Now this is also wrong. Om this is also wrong. Okay. कैसे कैलकुलेशन होगा आपका ग्रॉस सैलरी के? हम लोग क्या लिए थे वेरिएबल? लुक एट ओवर हियर GS. So that's why GS is equal to basic plus HRA plus CCA plus DA. All the allowances is going to be added. PF is a deduction, so we cannot add the PF. Understood everyone? So we cannot add the PF. PF is a deduction. We have to subtract this one. तो हमारा ग्रॉस सैलरी आ गया। अब चलो टैक्स कैलकुलेशन करते हैं। टैक्स कैसे कैलकुलेशन होगा, चेक करो स्लाइड में। टैक्स कैलकुलेशन होगा बिलो 10,000 नो टैक्स। तो चलो पहला कंडीशन डालते हैं, इफ ग्रॉस इज लेस देन 10,000 then tax is equal to 0.0, else if आप नेक्स्ट कंडीशन चेक करो 10,001 to 20,000, so directly we can apply else if your gross salary is, क्या डालना है अभी आप लोग बताओगे, what should be my condition now? Now you have to tell me the condition part. Okay, if you are unable, I'm saying less than. Now my question is that आप लोगों ने अभी तक मार्क नहीं किया कुछ भी, आई एम रियली सरप्राइज्ड। आप लोग सिर्फ देख रहे हो क्वेश्चन। इज इट राइट, इज इट करेक्ट कंडीशन? हाँ, अभी तक आप लोग मार्क नहीं कर रहे हो बेटा। शिवम, यस आई गॉट इट बेटा, इट इज लेस देन 20,000 वन भी हो सकता है, लेस देन इक्वल टू 20,000 हो सकता है, बट आई एम रियली सरप्राइज how you people have missed this one. You have not identified this one. Is it less than 10,000 or less than equals to 10,000? DA is not given in the question. Let me see. तो क्या क्या था उसमें कैलकुलेशन के लिए? HRA था, अच्छा DA कैलकुलेशन नहीं था उसमें। यस, गुड आइडेंटिफिकेशन। यू हैव, हम लोगों का DA कैलकुलेशन किया ही नहीं हम लोगों ने, HRA ही किया है हमने। ओके, so this should be less than equals to. If you want, I can show you the slide again. You can check it out in the slide. You can check it out in the slide. It is talking about below 10,000, where 10,000 is not included, but 10,001 to 20,000 means exactly 10,001 is not required. So it is below 10,001 it should be, because 1 is considered over here. So 10,000 is not considered over here. Am I clear? Below 10,000 बोल रहा है तो 10,000 कंसिडर नहीं होगा यहाँ पे, इसीलिए यहाँ पे लेस देन 10,000 होगा, और यहाँ पे 10,001 to 20,000 आएगा। अब आपका टैक्स क्या होगा? टैक्स इज इक्वल्स टू, क्या दिया गया है टैक्स में आपका? टैक्स इज योर 500 प्लस 5%, 500 plus. So first of all we'll see that 500 plus 5% of the income exceeding 10,000. Here the logic lies, 5% of income exceeding 10,000. So up to 10,000 no tax. Whatever amount is exceeding 10,000, on that we have to apply the tax. Now who can tell me about this one exceeding part? Tax is equal to 500 plus 5 by 100 into gross minus 1,000 or 10,000. Sibam, I think typing mistake. Yes, got it, got it. Yes, got it, Sibam. I think typing mistake. So here I will say that whatever income that is exceeding, so my basic salary minus 10,000, okay, into आपका कितना परसेंट बोला? 0.05। उसके बाद आपका एलसीफ आएगा क्या? एल्स आएगा। else if or else. See, else if or else. So next is your 20,000 1 to 40,000. So obviously आप लोगों ने क्या आंसर दिया? else if or else. Sweetie tax equal to 500 500. else if. Yes. Good. So now the option is your else if. So we'll use the same thing over here. Else if. Now it is your, I think 20,000 के बदले कितने आ दिया था उसने? 40,000 now. Now we'll use 40,000. Now what is the amount to be added? Amount to be added is 1,000 and 10% now. Now it is 1,000 plus basic minus 20,000 plus 10. Hope I'm clear to everyone. And the last one is above 40,000. Now else if or else. The last one, else if or else now. Last part, else if or else. Now last part is your else, because after that we don't have anything. Else, आपका टैक्स कैसे कैलकुलेशन होता है? चलो स्लाइड में देखते हैं. What is the tax part? It is your 4,000 40%. 4,000 40%. 4,000 40%. Now it is 4,000. आपका 40,000 से ज़्यादा है और ये 40%. Okay. Now tax is calculated. Now how to calculate net salary? How to calculate net salary? Dipti Mai Das, this is your first answer. Badal Raj Sahu, I think this is your first answer only. Badal. Okay. Those who are not given their like, my like is missing. लाइक मारो भाई, जिन्होंने भी अभी तक लाइक नहीं मारा, लाइक मारो अभी. लाइक मारोगे तभी तो मुझे अच्छा लगेगा. यस, कुछ तो हो रहा है. तो क्या आ रहा आपका? नेट इज इक्वल टू ग्रॉस प्लस टैक्स, बेसिक माइनस पीएफ. अर्पिता, आयुष्मान ग्रॉस टैक्स प्लस जीएस. ओम ग्रॉस माइनस टैक्स. अर्पिता स्वाई, अब आया लाइन पे आप. बेसिक माइनस टैक्स प्लस पीएफ. यू हैव रिटन रॉन्ग. इस ग्रॉस इज एल्स इफ ग्रॉस इज लेस देन इक्वल्स टू 40,000. कहां पे गलत हो गया बेटा? सूरज कहां गलत हुआ है बेटा? 40,000 नहीं है क्या वो? व्हाट इज द नीड ऑफ चेकिंग ग्रॉस इज लेस देन इक्वल्स टू 40? Suraj, because it is always coming in the else part. क्योंकि ये बोल रहा है above 40,000. तो अगर वो 20,000 से नीचे नहीं है तो obviously it is above 20,000. अच्छा, यहाँ पे गलत हुआ है. I think this is 40. This is 40. Yes, right. This is 40. Yes, got it बेटा. ग्रॉस इज लेस देन इक्वल्स टू 20 हो गया था वो. ग्रॉस इज लेस देन इक्वल्स टू 40. गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन. यस, गुड ऑब्जर्वेशन बेटा. ओके, सो फाइनली टैक्स इज इक्वल टू ग्रॉस प्लस टैक्स. नहीं, टैक्स वाला कैलकुलेशन गलत हो रहा है आप लोगों का. नेट कैलकुलेशन, दैट इज योर बेसिक माइनस. अर्पिता, ये भी रॉन्ग है. Nobody is giving right answer for the gross, sorry, net salary. Okay, let me do this. Net salary is equal to, I am taking NS because I have taken NS for the net salary. NS. Now it says that net salary is equal to your gross salary माइनस आपका डिडक्शन क्या क्या है, एक प्रोविडेंट फंड आप भूल गए, प्लस टैक्स। ये किससे माइनस होगा? आपका ग्रॉस सैलरी से माइनस होगा, नॉट फ्रॉम द बेसिक। अर्पिता, अंडरस्टूड? एवरीवन अंडरस्टूड द नेट सैलरी? So once the net salary is calculated, the calculation part is over. Is saying define a method show salary to display the complete employee information with gross and net salary. तो पूरा दिखाना है मुझे सब कुछ, तो चलो डिस्प्ले फंक्शन में चलते हैं। द फंक्शन नेम इज शो सैलरी, so this is word show salary. I will say system.out.print. What I need to display? I need to display /n code. I will say employee code, where the next message is your /n name of the employee is your name, plus next is your basic salary /n basic salary is your basic. Next is your /n HRA is your HRA, then plus, okay, next message is your /n CCA. Next is your PF provident fund, PF. Next is your tax. नेक्स्ट इज योर टैक्स के बाद आपका ग्रॉस सैलरी, जीएस लिया है हमने। देन नेक्स्ट इज योर नेट सैलरी, नेट सैलरी हमने लिया है एनएस। तो ये खत्म हो गया अपना डिस्प्ले फंक्शन। तो मेन फंक्शन में क्या होता है अपना? मेन फंक्शन का सीक्वेंस पकड़ो। क्लास नेम, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव क्रिएटेड एन ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ द क्लास, क्लास नेम, ऑब्जेक्ट नेम इज इक्वल्स टू न्यू क्लास नेम, empty parenthesis. Here I have created an object. Now I will call the methods pp dot, आपका कौन सा फंक्शन का नाम था पहले? get info. We have to call this accept function first of all. So accept function, this is your return type, this is your method name. So I will say pp dot get info. उसके बाद क्या करना है? एक्सेप्ट के बाद मुझे कैलकुलेशन को कॉल करना है, रिटर्न टाइप एंड मेथड नेम. मेथड नेम इज योर कैलकुलेट सैलरी. So this is your pp dot calculate salary. Now last one is pp dot show salary. So now we'll run this program. So says C001. Now it is says that Ramesh Misra, now he is getting suppose 5,000 salary. Now look at this employee code C001, name is your Ramesh Misra, getting 5,000. Now 5,000 का आपका निकालो कितना है? 78%. We got 3,900. We got 55% of 2,750. Now PF is 6% because 12%. 12 5 ja 60. So that's why we're getting 600. Now we got 250 over here. Why? Look at your gross salary. Gross salary is your 11,650. Just exceeding your 10,000. Just exceeding your 10,000. So it is coming in the range of this one. So 500 plus basic minus 10,000. So आपका कितना बचा है? 1,000. यहाँ पे 1,650 का 5% इसमें ऐड हो गया, तो अब आपका नेट सैलरी आ गया. तो होप आई एम क्लियर टू एवरीवन. Everyone understood? तो मेन पार्ट होता है आपका कैलकुलेशन. ओके, so next time I will reduce the MCQs and I will emphasize on the program, because every time we are running out of time because of the programming part. तो एक्चुअली आपके लिए और भी सही अच्छा क्वेश्चन था स्ट्रिंग का, बट आई एम अनेबल टू डू दिस टाइम फॉर यू बिकॉज वी आर ऑलरेडी गेटिंग लेट. ये आपका प्रोग्राम था स्ट्रिंग में, तो वी कुड नॉट एबल टू डू दिस बिकॉज वी आर गेटिंग लेट. 44 हो गया है, so we'll wind up. So good night. Next time I will reduce the MCQ and will go for your program. So I just want to give a pull from you that next time आपका क्या चाहिए. नेक्स्ट टाइम आपका मोर MCQ और आपको चाहिए और मोर MCQ और मोर क्वेश्चन. सो क्विकली गिव मी योर रेस्पॉन्स. आपको क्या चाहिए? मोर MCQ, आपको मोर MCQ चाहिए कि मोर प्रोग्राम्स चाहिए? एक्चुअली ये ऑप्शंस गलत आ गया आपके लिए. एक्चुअली पुलिंग में मोर ऑप्शंस और मोर MCQ और ये आना चाहिए था. आपको मोर MCQ चाहिए या फिर आपको मोर क्वेश्चंस, मोर प्रोग्राम? मोर क्वेश्चंस, मोर प्रोग्राम. More MCQ. Iceman says more MCQ. 13 votes we got. Based on your voting only, I will prepare the questions. So that's all for today's class. Good night to all of you. Pragjyoti sir, more program. I will just go by the votings बेटा. आप लोग के वोटिंग के ऊपर डिपेंड कर रहा है. शिवम MCQ, ओम मोर MCQ, सूरज मोर प्रोग्राम, प्रोग्राम सर. ओके, गुड नाइट. दीप्ति मई दास. मैं नो हु इज दिस दीप्ति मई दास. 50-50. दीप्ति मई दास. दीप्ति, आर यू बिलोंग्स टू 9th or 10th? बेटा दीप्ति, आर यू फ्रॉम 9th or 10th? संतोष, आयुष्मान, थैंक यू. Who is this Dipti? Can you tell me you are from 9th or 10th? It is interesting answer given by you. 50-50 sir. MCQ versus or questions V. Okay, good night to all of you. That's all for today's class.